There's so much volatility. In today's video, it's all about Bitcoin, guys, because as we just seen previously, Bitcoin is the true king, right? Truly king. First things first, though, we must pay very close attention to tomorrow. The reason being is because it's Monday, guys, and the trading week opens up once again for the stock market, the traditional financial system. Remember the day, a similar event that happened yesterday, guys, but over in another part of the world. The market opened the day down like 3%, and somehow the stock market actually closed the day green, right? So pay attention tomorrow, guys. Everyone has their own different opinions on what's going to take place tomorrow because the market's open with all the turmoil that's happening right now. So there's going to be a lot of volatility, and the markets are fragile, guys. But we'll probably keep pumping. The reason being is because alert, the market relative to money supply is entering a zone that was only seen during the dot-com bubble run-up. If the same previous high is seen on this ratio, that would send the S&P 500 to a staggering 6,500 points, guys. Do you guys not see what that means, right? If we see the S&P do that, guys, right, to 6,500, right after the fact, that's when the actual black swan occurs, guys, right? So look at that. It could happen fairly fast, right? It could happen fairly quickly, guys. Usually parabolas don't like don't like taking its time, guys, right? It goes up fairly quickly, guys, right? So I'm pretty sure we're going to keep going until the actual black swan hits, guys. It's that simple, it's that clear. First things first, though, we have to talk about Bitcoin now. The reason being is because these people who control the markets are bullish on Bitcoin, but supposedly you're bearish. How does that make sense? It doesn't. New, BlackRock aggressively pushing its Bitcoin ETFs on Bloomberg with 7 ads on the homepage. They want more, guys. Wait, look at that. So this is Bloomberg.com, and we see iShares ETF right there, guys. iBit by iShares has arrived, right? So Bitcoin, and it's everywhere, guys. So these people are throwing ads like never before, right? The Bitcoin Trust ETF from BlackRock. Look at that. Wow. That's insane, right? So they are definitely pushing aggressively, guys. Now, why? Why do they want to pump Bitcoin? If we have time, we will talk about it, guys. But breaking! Hong Kong could approve new spot Bitcoin ETFs as soon as Monday. That's insane. Did we not say it, guys? Right? We basically called it out. Are they going to dump before the Hong Kong spot Bitcoin ETFs go live? Are they just going to consolidate it or pump it beforehand? And it seems like they took the first option, which is a dump, right? Now, which then definitely made everyone bearish as we speak, guys. So everyone's bearish while this is about to get approved when? As soon as Monday. Think about it. And I know for a fact there's going to be people out there saying, oh, this it's already priced in, right? You want to sell the news, all that stuff, guys. But what did we learn from the past about the BlackRock ETF, right? The American spot Bitcoin ETFs is that it's buy the rumor and then buy the news. Yes, short term could be volatile, but the longer term, such as months out or a year plus out, guys, the chart will literally just look like that, right? So right now, this is extremely bullish, guys. That's the thing. So they dumped it before and they wanted Bitcoin cheap, it seems as, right? If I were them, I would pump it. Why not? Bitcoin ads spotted in Hong Kong subways ahead of the ETF approval. Asia is ready, guys. That's the crazy part, right? Nobody's paying attention because this goes live the upcoming week, right? Starting tomorrow, it could go live, guys. That's insane. Look at that. So the ads are already placed everywhere, it seems as, right? And it seems like what the whole world is getting ready. While all these things are happening, as soon as Bitcoin dumps like 5-6K, everyone now turns bearish. That doesn't make sense. That just simply means we're not at the top of the market, because at the top, everyone will be euphoric. You will not hear one bear screaming out that we're going to dump, and if you do, he's going to be out in the woods, and you won't even be able to hear him because of all the fog that clouds your judgment. Now, the reason why you should be bullish, and I'm not even making stuff up, it's because of this right here. Justin, Hong Kong Bitcoin ETFs could unlock $25 billion in demand from Matrix Port, guys. Okay, are you ready? Look at that. We got American money has already been flowing in. Then we got Asia, guys, ready soon as well. What about the Middle East, right? Europe, Africa, different parts of the world, guys. Look how much money there's still on the sidelines, right? And the crazy part is we haven't seen the Fed turn on the money printer yet. They will only do that after a black swan, guys. Right? So it was a baby swan we just seen, even though we haven't seen the Fed come out yet. Again, pay attention to tomorrow's stock market, guys, because things can get hectic. So now, Hong Kong is expected to approve Bitcoin and Ethereum exchange traded funds as early as Monday. Wait, Ethereum as well? Wait, what? Weirdly, if that's really the case, guys, I don't know if it is. If it is, and it's not a joke, then it's about to get parabolic here, right? Which will tie into this tweet. S&P going to what? 6,500 points, right? If that were to go there, Bitcoin will obviously go parabolic. Fascinating, huh? So, are you guys truly ready, guys? That's the crazy part, right? This is the crazy part because look, the report, these ETFs go live at a time when the crypto industry as a whole is anticipating the Bitcoin halving. Look how they timed it, guys, because the Bitcoin halving countdown is it occurs in about 4 days and 13 hours from now, okay? Which is just crazy to think about. So why does the Bitcoin halving matter? I'll explain why. Because right now there's about 900 Bitcoin getting mined and produced every day, right? And the miners sell, or they just hold on, guys, if they believe the price will go higher. But that's going to get cut in half to 450 in literally 4 days and 13 hours. Okay? What does that tell you? It tells you that the supply is getting cut in half, but the demand is going to increase while the supply is going to decrease. What does that mean? Simple economics. It's going to be a pump mechanism. Why? Look what's getting unlocked in a couple days, right? Or next week, or this upcoming week. Asia comes into play with the Bitcoin spot ETFs while the supply gets decreased. It's only up from here. Even though right now we may see a short-term dump, guys, like 58, 59k Bitcoin. If not, we just pump out of here. Justin, Bitcoin is being taken off exchanges in record numbers leading up to the halving as well. Right, so not only are we seeing the supply getting cut in half, more demand because of the spot Bitcoin ETFs from different parts of the world, but as well as Bitcoin is being taken off. Different people's Bitcoins are being taken off of exchanges, right, in record numbers, meaning less selling pressure as well. That's insane, guys. The formula is right here for us to pump this at this point. And then maybe the black swan enters till end of spring or maybe summer. I don't know, guys. Right? It's very difficult to predict black swan events. A baby black swan just occurred. Will the Fed come in and save the markets? We'll have to wait and see now. But nothing has changed for Bitcoin because this is the pre-halving correction. Bitcoin parabola is still intact, guys. Why? Look what happened every time the halving occurred for Bitcoin. That was number one. Look what happened with Bitcoin's price. Literally went on a parabolic demonic run. Halving number two. Look what happens to Bitcoin's price. Parabolic demonic run. Halving number three. Look what happened to Bitcoin's price. The same thing keeps occurring. The difference today is we called the Bitcoin a new Bitcoin all-time high before the halving. Okay? And what happens after? This is what I believe will happen, guys. We keep pumping, but sooner rather than later, there will be a black swan which will dump Bitcoin to like 50-60%, same as this right here, the 2020 event. After that point, we go till end of 2025, guys. Right? It's like an N. So, I don't know if you guys are ready, but I'm truly excited. All we need to do is basically survive. Can you guys survive? Let me know down below. I'm going to survive, guys, no matter what, because we have been here for many years. What's another months, right, to a year plus? Nothing. Bitcoin halving is any day now. Bitcoin pumps heavily after each halving. The 2012 halving was, what is that? That's about a 999x. 2016 having 30x. 2020 having 7x, right? But this time there's something interesting happening. Look at this. The hype phase will start once halving is over, right? The cycle peak will be around 600 days after the halving, or Q4 of 2025. And what did Big Short tell us? To stay until 2026. It matches up with the 4-year cycle. The difference now is we created a new all-time high before the halving, which we called it. How? Because the chart stated it. Okay, but people get wrong-footed because we'll probably keep going higher and higher and higher, guys, till spring, summer. Maybe that's when the black swan enters. At this point, people call we're in bear market territory now and run for the hills. But instead, the Fed will come and save the markets, and we're going to pump, guys, till when? 2026. Do you guys not see? Right? It's fairly clear to me, guys, what's really happening. Not to mention, altcoins haven't even had their opportunity yet. So we're obviously not at the top of the market. Right? Now Benjamin Cohen comes out with the idea of, instead of a left translated cycle, what if the market just cools off for the next 6 to 9 months and we pick back up in 2025? But if the market were to cool off now, people will call it a left translated cycle, and that's where they'll get it wrong. Okay? I still believe higher we go, guys, for Bitcoin, because I believe a black swan will have to enter, guys, and yesterday was a mini one. So I do believe we go higher, but then we're going to cool off, guys. That black swan enters and we go up again, right? The reason why he's saying this theory will come into play is because gold broke out, guys. Gold broke out back in 2019 and we cooled off for some time. Black swan enters after, and then we rally crazy hard, right? Maybe the same thing can happen, but I still believe higher we go first. Maybe to like 90k Bitcoin, if not higher, guys, before we see an actual black swan. We're not at the top yet because, look, have we seen yellow? No, it's just red, guys, right? And usually these reds go on for a while, guys, right? And we only seen 2. We still have more to go. We're in a bull market. Don't be afraid. You know it's serious when the CEO at Tether comes out. The Bitcoin halving is poetic. It can't be changed. It clocks every 4 years. It's a reminder of the immutable. It's a physics law, right? Well, you look at that. You know it's serious when the person who controls the market and literally propped up the entire market is saying to pay attention to the Bitcoin halving, because he's ready. Are you? Not from each place. Look at this, guys. Right? Bitcoin moves with Tether being printed. So I hope Palo please print another 10 billion Tether or USDT. And not to mention, guys, look at the charts for Bitcoin. Right? RSI is literally back at 42k levels. Right? Oversold, or not really oversold, but getting there, guys. Up we go. Right? Look at that. You guys see what I mean? We dump and then we pump out, guys. So I'm ready. Are you guys ready? Let's see what happens next. Now, nature ways. What is guys? So amazing. See ya.